Good morning or good afternoon, welcome back to today's vlog. You join me 3 hours into today's ride. I've just stopped at Lidl supermarket there to get some water to refill my bottles. It's probably one of the warmest days in Calpe so far. It's 17 degrees, so I ran out of water after 3 hours. Just filled them up again, and that should do me now until I get home. Did the first 2 hours with Jake, and then he pulled off. He's headed home to do a bit of a shorter ride. I've headed out towards the coast. The plan for me today is to do about 5 hours of riding. Just a base ride today, keeping it fairly steady, but then pressing on a little bit of the climbs. So that is 4 hours and 120k done. Just heading back along the coast. You can see the sea there. It looks so inviting and it's so blue, but I know it's gonna be freezing cold inside there. But yeah, it's weird, even as close as this time last year, doing 5 or 6 hour rides seemed, just because I was so new to the sport, seemed pretty daunting. Seemed like a big ride, whereas like fast forward 1 year and I feel like I could just ride at this pace all day long. Man's just knocking out 150k rides for fun these days. It's just cool to see that progression over 1 year. And that is 5. We got, I know it said Francis in the house. We got Lawrence in the house.
Yeah. Thank you for having me.
What's happened? Why are you in my bedroom?
Mate, I'm in your bedroom next to my Pinarello because I don't know, I mean, I got a message 2 days ago. Yeah. And team manager was like, look, we need you. And I was like, oh god, I know what's coming. He was like, Zwift race, and I was like, this is what you got to do now. now you're a Team Wiggins boy. Oh, yeah. So yeah, I've got 3 teammates I'm joining tonight for the second round of the KISS League. And yeah, you guys watched last week's episode with your mate, whatever his name is, Pat. And this week, who got 11th? Who got 11th? So no pressure. No pressure. I mean, I'll be quite happy with 11th, to be fair. Yeah. We got a good record in this villa. So yeah. How do you feel about it? How do you feel about the race? Have you done much racing before on Zwift? Do you know what? I really enjoy Zwift. I do a bit of Zwift, but I haven't done a race before. Okay. So this is going to be interesting to me. I don't know. I mean, I've got January form, so like I've just been saying like. Just a little bit too early. Like, give me another 2 weeks and I'd be more confident. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Like, give it everything I have and see where it puts me. You know. So the main bulk of today's video is going to be watching Lawrence suffering in the KISS Super League. You may have remembered last week we had Pat here in the villa. He was racing it in round 1. He picked up 11th. We've got Lawrence over here tonight because he's not got a turbo trainer in his villa. This is going to be Lawrence's first race on Zwift ever. Now, if you've watched the channels and you've watched the other race videos on my channel, you'll know the treat that he's in for. I think tonight's going to be quite fun and enjoyable for me sat here watching. And also for Nathaniel over there as well. He's here filming, helping film Lawrence.
I reckon he's going to be a little bit faster than Imbibi for the first 35 minutes and then just ride away from the whole thing. You'll just mop up.
No pressure.
Guess I'm not into you that much. So goodbye, my love. Already found someone that I'm thinking of, and I lose myself.
Today's course is on the Innsbrucking course. It's 4 laps of it, which is essentially, it's a fairly flat course, but every lap it's got a 40-second climb. It's going to be about 40 to 50 minutes of racing, and it's probably going to be a course suited to the sprinters. I love how he can just, he's quite happy to talk now, he's smiling.
Mate, I was in first just then.
Give it 10 minutes.
But the attacks are definitely throwing down here at the front end of this course. Carpenter there throwing down a solid 8 watts per kilogram. It looks like the gaps have opened up, falling off the back just a little bit. Interesting to see.
Come on, boy. Keep it up. That's a face of man, it's starting to suffer now. 19 kilometers to go. We're on the second lap. This race absolutely split to bits in the climb there, the first lap. Lawrence is in like the second main group on the road. The other group is about 28 seconds ahead. On paper, this course didn't look too bad today, but yeah, the guys in the race had other plans. I think the boys from Madison Genesis decided to rip it up early, split the group, split the bunch down, and that's exactly what they've done.
Already found someone that I'm thinking of, and I lose myself again to someone who's got the
So good to go. Let's get a quick mid-race interview. How are you feeling?
Oh, hey. That was so annoying.
Just missed the split.
Missed the split. they went off at like basically over 1,000 watts. I just couldn't do it. I wasn't expecting it. Too far back, caught out. Oh well.
Front group is whittled down to about 20 riders. 9 kilometers and 1 lap to go now until the race finishes.
And a lot of insights there into how to win a Zwift race there, coming from last week's winner from Madison Genesis, Ian Bibby. And Ian has been able to make this front group again. 4.6 watts per kilogram currently has been thrown down for him. That's actually a little bit less, I believe. 300 to 400 or more races under their belt racing out on Zwift. Racing some of them prior to even when there was events, when there were official races even out on Zwift. They used to show up on Watopia back in the day, back in the...
This is it, last time of the climb, final lap, 3.5k to go. Come on, let's go. We seem to be attacking off the front. Donovan's attacking, Lawrence's teammate has gone off the front. That's it, come on, let's jump across. There we go, come on. That's it, mate, that's it, hold that pace. Hold that pace, you'll catch the wheel. Come on. Let's go. That's it, get in the wheel. You've distanced about 3 people. We're racing for a top 20 position here, about 2.9k from the finish.
We'll have to see how it ends up playing up as we're into the final lap here. He's still got 7 watts per kilogram to give it time. But Tom Moses here leading it out with Connor Swift there coming on through as well from Madison Genesis there. Suburban.
Is it 2k out? 2k, what can we do? Let's go, come on. He's attacking the group that he's in. He doesn't want to bring it down to a sprint. Remember, we have got the aero power up if we need it.
Yeah, guys.
I think our best bet now is just wait for a sprint and use the aero power up and see what we can do in the sprint. It's going to be very hard to get away now with 2k to go. About 3 minutes of racing left, mate. Come on. At about 500 meters, we're going to pop the power up, and then at about 350 meters, we're going to go for the sprint. Come on, that's it. Come on, hold the wheel. Let's go. Right, yeah, let's go. Come on, up. 400 to go. Let's go. Come on. Sprint. Now, time to kick. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Come on, up. Come on, let's go. Beat your teammate. That's it, mate. Come on. All the way to the finish.
Fun despite that unfortunate event. Oh, it was good. I really enjoyed it.
Hard.
Yeah, I actually really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Despite the fact, Madison knew exactly what they're doing, didn't they?
Yeah. It's all tactics. It's learning how to play the game. You probably shouldn't have done like this. Probably shouldn't have been your first race.
Yeah. Well, now I've done one.
Yeah.
Kind of know what to do. Hey.
Racing again next week.
If you'll have me back. Depends who gets put in the team. Maybe a last minute call up again.
Good effort, mate. Good effort.
Cheers, bro.
Just watch me breaking your sweat. You're falling into me, touch me. I swear you would do anything that I want. So keep us awake till the dawn. Ooh, baby, feel free. I wanna make you sweat.
Cobbles, and he's showing us on this kind of a course how you make that one lap fire off the front. 16 seconds though. Tom Moses coming from Madison Genesis leading out Connor Swift though. It looks like Swift, now Sobrero making his way to the front. 15 seconds is the gap now at this point. We see the All-Star sitting in a little bit looking for the timing, but it might not be about timing. It looks like it's about power at this point because Moses has a gap along with Swift. And Connor Zwift and Tom Moses here showing us that the pros got so much power. You can't just hang on. You can't just sit in. You got to go. Pro teams out on Zwift for the first time ever, showing us what real power looks like. And Ed Hopper had it today. I'm going to give him a ride on. 13 seconds, but here comes Connor Zwift with an arrow power up, trying to close it down, but it looks like it's too little, too late. Steve Young, the Python, starting to unwind and snap, and it's Steve Young coming through now for second.